begin working with audio by recording a voiceover and talking about some of the things we need to do with that. So first of all, I need to set our audio input, and I do that through my Premiere Rush and Preferences. If you're on a PC, this is going to be under Edit Preferences. And so my output can remain my MacBook speakers, but I want my input to change to my Blue Yeti mic. And this is where it's going to be imported into. Now, if you don't have an external mic, there's a couple of other good options for you. First of all, if you're a journalism student, you can check out some mics from our Resource Center. If you don't have access to the Resource Center, use a set of headphones you have around the house and go into something like a closet, a smaller area where you can record. The worst option is to just record directly to your computer in a space where you're going to pick up a lot of background noise. So we'll hit OK. Next, we will select the microphone next to the track we will record to. I'm also going to mute my existing audio tracks. Once I click this red button, we will start recording. We will get a countdown cue. In addition to the countdown, I like to pad the voiceover a little bit on either side. So now I can begin recording my audio using my mic. It's going directly into that track. The neat thing about this is I can go ahead and narrate what I'm seeing on the screen as it plays and talk about that. Now remember, I want to add a little bit of pad. So I'm going to stop talking and then I'll hit the button again. Now that we've recorded some audio, we can further edit it inside of Rush. We'll start by clicking our audio panel on the right. You have three basic sets of control. First, a basic, next an advanced, and finally channels. Basic is going to allow you to adjust the clip volume or to mute the track entirely. Advanced allows you to edit different types of audio in different ways. If you're unsure of what each setting does, simply hover over it. Advanced also shows you the type of audio that Rush detected. This is helpful because then you can auto volume and auto duck music to dialogue. Notice we have a voice clip selected. We can then allow Rush to auto the volume. This is really handy because in Rush, you don't have an audio meter. You can also balance the sound. This can be helpful when some of the audio might be lower than others. Often when you're recording, you drop off at the end of the sentence. This is going to help balance that. Finally, you can reduce background noise and reduce echo, as well as enhance speech. All of these use Adobe's artificial intelligence system to help you with those edits. Finally, in channels, you can see either mono or a left and right audio channel. This can be helpful if you picked up static in one channel and need to edit that. While we're in audio, let's talk about some sources for music or sound effects. I'll first mention the YouTube audio library. You can guarantee this music will be usable and not flagged for copyright violations because YouTube has already cleared it. Simply search YouTube Audio Library. You'll need to be logged in to your Google account, and then you can search and filter by different track types. So for example, if I know I want a happy, upbeat, I can search for that. Or if I want a certain genre of music, maybe I want dance, and it'll filter those out for me. You also have sound effects that you can use. If you find one you like, you simply download it, and then you can utilize it. Let's hop back to Rush. You can also find onboard audio with Rush. So this allows you to search for sound effects, loops, all kinds of different audio effects in here. And these are pretty good. They have also been cleared for copyright. But let's say we picked out another type of music, we've already downloaded it. To bring in our own music, we'll click Add Media, go to Our Media, and then pick the music that you would like to use. Soon as I add that, it's added to my track, and it'll also appear in my project assets. Let's move this around a little bit. And let's say we want my music to start and then my voiceover. So let's give this a listen. So now I can begin recording my audio. So you can tell the music is too loud. Well, Rush allows us to do this Rush allows us to quickly auto-duck this. Let's see how we can make that happen. So I'm going to select my music clip, and notice Rush has already identified this as music. I'm going to auto volume, and so that has already adjusted that. Remember, we don't have an audio meter, so we're going to trust Rush to do that for us. And then I'm going to auto-duck this. And so what auto-duck means, and we're going to zoom in here, and you can see right where my audio starts, we have a little dip. So let's play this again, and you'll immediately hear the difference. So now I can begin. So Rush has automatically ducked that music right when we started talking, and at the end, and we've got that pad in there, so I can trim that a bit. Button again. And that music goes back up. So that is how you use the audio interface inside of Rush.